Hey guys, it's Brittany, and welcome to the Paranormal Dimension. And today I'll be sharing with you this paranormal experience that happened years ago. So, now, years ago, I would say when I was a teen, that I saw something, and this was back at when I was living in California. And now I believe that all living things have souls, including animals. And it was even possible that even if dinosaurs have souls, I would not doubt that either, because, of course, without a soul, even for human beings, that we would not be alive without a soul. And that's just how it is. That's just the truth. And so now, from what I'm going to tell you, is that I don't know if this was in fact a spirit, like a ghost of this dinosaur that I saw, or if it was an apparition, like something, like an entity that took form of this dinosaur. And let me tell you what dinosaur I saw, and that was an Allosaurus. So, because now this house me and my family were living at the time, it was haunted. And it was because it was where it was built on. And so, yeah, there were some other strange things that were going on in this house. And so if you want to hear those other experiences, I will share that with you, but this is one of them that happened. So, and this wasn't scary either, by the way. So, what happened was, I remember I had got up from the living room, went to the kitchen to find a snack, possibly to find maybe some Dr. Pepper in the fridge. And just when I was looking around, I think I did found something. Maybe I forgot if I did or not. But then as I walked out of the kitchen, and when I was walking back to the living room, all of a sudden I saw something and I just stopped. And the thing is, even the living room was quite big. So it's like, so here you have the kitchen. So as you walk out, you're walking right into the living room. And so right here you got the windows to outside from the living room, and right here you got the coffee table, and over here you have the couch, and you have a hallway. A hallway, like, over here, and there's another hallway, like, over here, but that's, like, towards the bedroom on that end, and there was another bedroom over here. So, what I saw was behind the couch, like, from behind the couch near the wall of the hallway, and that was, yeah, the hallway of the living room, and that was, I saw a spirit, either an apparition or a ghost, a spirit of an Allosaurus. And when I saw it, I don't know if it saw me or not, but what happened was it seemed like it was looking around. Looking around like, I don't know, like just almost like looking around, like to see if everything looks good, almost like checking, like checking the surroundings of the house. So it almost looked like a security guard in a way. So what happened was, as I saw it, it was coming from this way. Yeah, it was coming from this way, And so at some point it stopped walking, and then it was like this, and it turned its head like it was really looking. So it was like, and it did that with its head, like, okay, everything looks good, everything looks clear. And then it started walking, like, then it continued walking this way, and then it went to the other room because there was a room, like a small living room, where there was a couch and a TV, and that's where me and my sister would watch TV in that small living room, which was next to the big living room, but had like doors. So yeah, it walked through there and it continued to walk that way, which was the hallway on the end of the house, which was where you get the bathroom and the bedroom at the end. And so as I saw this, I remember I was looking and I'm like, I wonder if I can follow it. And so I thought, I just saw an Allosaurus, and I was looking around the surroundings of the house, almost like a security guard, like it's like almost like, don't worry, I'm here, everything looks good, you're safe, it just seemed like that. And so I remember at some point when it walked away and I no longer saw it after that, I thought, can I follow it? Like, can I see where it's gonna go next? So when I did walk to that small living room, and when I had went to the hallway, the other hallway at the end, so when I went there, I didn't see it. But that was like the only time I saw it. But in a way, I just thought, okay, well, that was very nice of it, that to check around the surroundings of the house, like acting like a security guard, like, okay, don't worry, everything's clear, you're safe, so it's like, okay, well, I never seen anything like that before. And I do think animals, of course, will be like that, like be on guard, and always aware of their surroundings, like a security guard. But of course, I don't think dinosaurs would act that way. But somehow, this is from what I saw, and like I said, I don't know if this was in fact a spirit of the Allosaurus, or if it was somehow an entity that took form of an Allosaurus, and maybe it was just on guard, like a security guard, and it just took form of an Allosaurus, of this entity, and maybe it was a good entity, probably. But yeah, I just remember when I saw it, I just didn't feel anything bad about it. I just didn't feel like anything was off or anything negative. I just thought that was quite unusual, but quite interesting. And so yeah, after that I didn't saw it again, but that was the only time that had happened. So yeah. And yes, I know this is quite short of this paranormal experience, but that's okay. That is perfectly okay. But because I do want to say that, of course, I do have some other more experiences, so you'll be hearing those quite soon. Because yeah, I feel like there's some where I definitely do want to share, and I will. But of course, there is some where it's like, okay, maybe not right now, but maybe just a bit later this year, and it's just something I feel like, something I can wait to tell. It just depends. So yeah, and of course I do gotta say, Now years ago I also saw one more dinosaur, um, years ago, but I will share that another time. I don't know when that'll be, but yeah, just glad to let you know because, it's because I want to. Oh, excuse me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this paranormal experience video. And I gotta say that, I have been experiencing things lately. And from what I gotta say, which I think I will do a video on this, is that you know how I did that video where I heard the knocking where just as soon as I walked out of the bathroom that I heard knocking but sounded like at the front door. So when I looked through the peephole and no one was there, but then I heard knocking again, which sounded like it was coming from the hall, so I turned around and I'm like, and I'm looking down the hall and I don't see anyone there because everyone else was asleep. So I was the only one awake when this happened. So, okay, so even though I did a video on that, but the thing is, I'm still, so far, I would say that's something I'm still experiencing. Is that, and I wouldn't say not just here, but every year. But I feel like more so. I feel like as of lately, I've been hearing more of knocking lately. And when I do hear knocking, sometimes it's one time, like it's, sometimes it's, hang on, let me try this again. Sometimes I hear one knock, two knocks, or three knocks. So sometimes when I do hear the knocking, which is quite often, sometimes I hear it where it's like, or, and so when I hear it, whether it's once, twice, three times, I'm like, okay, this has to mean something. Like, what does it mean? Like, and I have a feeling that each knock has a meaning to it, spiritually. Like, one knock means something, two knocks, three mocks. Forgive me. My mind is a little, like, tired, but forgive me. I didn't mean mocks, I meant knocks. So I do believe that each knock does mean something, like once, twice, three times, but what? And I'm gonna look that up to see what those knocks mean and how many times when you hear a knock and what that meaning is. Because yeah, I've been experienced that more so very lately, like quite often actually. And I don't know, not only do I not know the what it means, like the meaning to those knocks, like, or what, I don't know, but I also don't know what's causing it though. Like, I don't know if it has anything to do with like negative energy in some way, or if it has to do like maybe with things that are like changing in my life, like maybe things that are gonna that things are like changing. So it could be that. I don't know, but I'm definitely gonna look that up, and I think I might want to do a video on the knocking that I've been hearing because I have a lot to say about that. So I will do a video on that. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this paranormal experience. And so, yeah, so for more movie content, reaction streams, and the paranormal, subscribe and click on the bell so you'll be notified when I upload. that's all for today, and I'll see you at the movies.